Hey Earthlings, my name is Granrod, and I want to welcome you to my tutorial on how to get started raiding from scratch in Earth 2. There's a lot to learn about Earth 2, and it takes a while to get into it. But the most important thing is to get you raiding so you can make that red energy. Make an account, go to the sign up button. This is pretty basic. You put in your mail you want to link to your account and create a password like 6969 or like 1234. That's good passwords. Click continue. Boom, there you go. You got your own Earth 2 account. Here you can see the tiles and properties, and let's get you into it. Let's go to your profile page and have a look. Here it is. Looks pretty like John Doe-ish. So first we can kind of personalize your account. Click your user button and go to settings. First things first, let's make a profile picture or avatar or whatever you want to call it. Boom, there we go. And then we want to maybe choose our username. That's instead of be called user. If you call user, you might be up for more rating than you want to, because it doesn't seem like you're very active. That's a tip. And there we go. Now, this is the settings page where you can. Oh yeah, you got a welcome message from the Earth 2 team, and this page is for settings on your account. Like if you want to be anonymous or if you want to be notified on mail, you can enter your referral code here. We will get back to that later because it'll save you some cash in the long run. So let's get started. To do stuff in Earth 2, you're gonna need some money, some hard-earned cash. So go to add credit and choose your payment method. Boom! Whoa! Money! Good! Now we're ready to buy stuff. Oh, yeah, we can fix our banner a bit here while we're at it. I made one up ready. With a code on it. Money, 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 which is a discount code for you. May use it and support my channel. Thank you if you do. And thank you if you don't for being here. And whatever. So let's see what's next. We can go to our profile page again, and we can see now it doesn't look so like John Doe-ish, as I say. Now we're gonna buy some land. Let's go. This is Earth 2. How to find land to raid? That's the question. Let's zoom in here and look. All right, Africa. Continental Africa. Don't know which country this is, but here you can see the tile grid. So the easy way to buy tiles is to mark one and drag. And click again. Boom. 9 tiles. There we go. And then it's the buy button, buy T2, to get it. But we're not going to buy here because there are no neighbors. That means no victims and no red energy, because we want someone to raid. So where do we go? I don't know, somewhere busy. And where to find something busy? I don't know. Eeny, miny, meeny, moony, mo. No, nah. Let's click on heat map and properties. Here you can see big activity in purchases. And this is all the lands been purchased from Earth 2. Let's go Spain, for example. Shall we just go straight into Madrid? Looks like a busy spot. Yeah, I think so. Madrid has a lot of properties bought, and it's a nice place to be. But I would not recommend going there because the raiding is there's hard competition at the moment. Everyone wants to raid everyone. Yeah, that's the world we live in, or are gonna live in, kind of, in the future. So my tip is to go a bit in the outskirts of town, where it might not be that busy. Let's go here. I don't know what this place is called, but there is some bushes there. for sure. When we click on properties, we can see essence still attached to some of them. For this one example, that means that it's not the most active player and he's totally ready to get raided. But I'm not going to raid him here. I'll leave that for someone else. And you do it if that was you. I'm terribly sorry, but you should have collected your ether and essence. Let's go find somewhere else to raid. Yeah, here's a place. And I can see there's already a 4-tile plot attached to this property. This is a T1 property, which means it's pretty early and it has essence attached. I'm not going to click on it to like tell you exactly where it is, just for out of respect. And I'm clicking here, making a 4-tile plot. That's all I need to raid him. You can see the price to the left there in green for the 4 tiles, and the price to the right is yellow. No, that's the tile price. Yeah, I'm sorry. And yeah, it is yellow. But that's how it is. That's how it is. That's it. So I'm gonna purchase this, and I'm gonna enter the best code in the world for purchases. You know it.
Money, money,
Yep.
money.
Use this code, and you can see the amount it's gonna cost when clicking apply reduces. You're making money here all the time, or saving money, depends on how you look at it. But that money saved, you can buy some other tiles some other place. And boom, congratulations, your first property deed. Yeah, what can we see here? We can see how many tiles it is, if there's resources attached, which this has none, but I don't care because I'm just here to raid this guy. Okay. Looks like we have some forest here. Maybe there'll be a wood resource sometime in the future. We'll see. I like to rename my properties like instantly with my own way. I call them for the T2, the tile type, and then the amount of tiles attached. And this is in Bota, wherever that is. So we'll just call this whatever we want. Let's call it, I don't know. You choose whatever you want. And we can save. We can save it. Boom, you now renamed your own property to what you wanted it to be called. You can see the amount of tiles, the price, the value, and so forth. Let's go to profile. And now you can see you can build mentors and all your property for free at the moment, so it's a good day. But remember, it takes a long time, so you need to log in and log out, log in and log out to get that mentor going. Yep. Excellent. Okay, so now on your profile page you can see the property you just purchased is lying there. It won't do anything by itself, just lying there. It's a shortcut to it and stuff, but like what we want to do now is to make it a profitable raid station, let's call it, yeah. So what we need to raid is a side droid. You can craft a side droid with essence, but you don't have any, so what I do, I go to the marketplace and purchase all my side droids. That's just the way I do it, because I'm not going to waste my precious essence on things I can buy for cheap. Okay, here you can see on the marketplace on side droids there's people selling, always people selling. I'm gonna check here. We have the uncommons, we have the rares. Yeah, I think the rares are a good deal at the moment. We have the epics. I think they're all going cheap, so it's a good time to start, guys. Don't hang about too long. I'm gonna purchase rare. I feel it's the way you get the bang for your buck at the moment. Cheap and the rare, like yeah. So when you buy a side droid, you get 5 essence along with it, because that's the battery pack on it. Click buy and search for your property. Here you come up and click it and buy your side droid. Boom! Congratulations, you now have your side droids ready to go on your order. So let's go to our profile page and check it out. What do we have here? Okay, Here's our property. Looking good. And we know there's a side droid attached. Let's go to our buy land and raid tab. This is raid manage. No, this is not raid management. This is where you send your droids out to raid if you do it manually. And that's how you start. When you don't have any essence, that's how you go. Click raid. And now you can see all the properties close by. I think it's 1 kilometer limit, because we don't have any jewels attached to our side road yet. You can, like by using slates, increase the raid distance immensely, but for this we're just gonna do this guy. Gonna raid him. There's a lot of stuff to learn here too, but the basic thing is to choose a property and just click that raid button, and off we go. Here you can see the countdown timer. That's the time it takes for your side raid to get to your victim's property. And while our side raid is going, we can check a bit like on our notifications. We got the droid we purchased. We have a land purchased. I can't read that. Yeah, that's how it is. Now you can see he's soon come to our victim. Boom, there he is on the victim's property. Now he's looking for ether. He didn't find any, I'll say that. So here I've jittered a bit and I've bought another property and hoping that will give results. Don't know who this guy is either, but he's officially a victim of me and you possibly. Oh, he came back fast. That means probably that land was full of essence, ether. Yep, here we go. He had some ether. That's nice. So when he returns, we can dispense our ether. Come on now, let's go. 3, 2, 1, ka-ching! So now all you have to do is click dispense your ether, and it starts dispensing. And here you can see the time it takes for you to dispense the ether. But we want to start auto-raiding, that's for sure, because then we don't have to do it manually. And for that you need civilians. It costs 25 ether to synthesize a civilian. And that's about 1.5 essence or something, and I'm not gonna spend my essence on that when you can find so cheap in the marketplace. So here people are selling civilians for your use, and it's not expensive, believe me. We can choose, you need 3 types of civilians to a full auto raid property, and it's a commander, a technician, and a reckoner. This is a commander. He's cheap and he's level 1. You write in the name of your property and choose it from the drop down list. There we go. And purchase. But I'm not going to buy that guy because he's level 1. I'm going to check the prices on level 2 at least. See if I think it's worth it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Look at that. Cheap, cheap. 3 of them. 3. Okay, now the prices are going up a bit. That's okay. I'll stick to level 2. That's a good deal. Which property do I want him to go to? Buy. So that was the commander. The commander sends out the droid to properties. We need more civilians for the property to make it fully automated. So I'm gonna choose level 2 Reckoner. And you want to have the same faction. So I'm going space faction at the moment. Because if you have, you got more options when you have the same factions on the same property. Oh, the technician is the most expensive today. That's strange, but that's how it rolls. Okay, I'm going to put that on the same property. You can see there's one left. Boom, there we go. And our property is fully automated. Remember, civilians need 4 ether a week to sustain themselves. If they don't get this ether, they will leave your property and be wandering around. You have to pay them. So 3 civilians is 12 ether per week. And they should be able to get that in themselves if raiding is done properly. So to raid, set up an auto raid, you need to favorite a land you know has ether on it. And on the auto target, you choose the same icon. So here on the first one, I'll pick heart. And on the second one, I'll pick a tree. There we go. Now the level 2 commander, that's why I chose 2 icons and raid properties, will be sending out to both of these properties and grabbing red energy for you. And ether, of course. So, on these properties, I've bought another one here, you can see, and it has some resources on it. When it has resources, you really want to have a holobuilding on it to collect those resources. And to make a holobuilding, you go to the holobuilding editor. Here we are. Click this icon. And let's choose the property you want to construct your holobuilding on. The easiest way to create a holobuilding is to use this tool over here and drag and click like we do when we purchase tiles in E2. You can choose the height of it and you can choose like the levitation, but I never care too much about that. I just make myself a square. It'll do the job just as well, but some of the holobuilders out there are crazy skilled at this stuff. I have raiding to do. I can't be building things all day. Alright. This part takes a bit of a wait. For some reason it always has, but it's not too bad. 10 seconds or something. Let's go! There we go! We have our whole building ready to collect resources, and these are retroactive, so when the resources drop, and if you had some on your property, you will collect some of them. Okay, this video is that was the main things I wanted to go over to get you started with raiding and collecting resources, and like auto raiding, and how to buy and just start up in Earth 2. There are a lot more to learn, but I think some things you should find out by yourself. That's the best way to learn. So here's your overview page where you can see all your tiles and the value of them. You can see the essence you have collected, and you can see the ether, and you have like your civilians, and you have how much land are on resources and the amount of resources per land, and side droids counts. You have it's a nice overview site. No question about it. So if you like statistics, that's the place to be. Here you can see resources, and you can see the highlighted ones are the ones that were on the property I showed you that I bought to go with this account. Yep, and there's of course some there's a lot to learn about resources, but it's not that hard if you just start. Okay, thorium, for example, you need T1 land to mine or to resource. In the future, you cannot yet do that. Okay. So that's about sums up the things I was going to talk about today in this tutorial. And you can see we already made our 3 ether, and it's here on the stats. And what more can I say? It's a success. And remember, if that property makes 3 ether every day for a week, that's 21 ether, which means like it's almost double what you need to sustain your civilians. And that's it. That's as easy as it goes. Here you can see this button you need to when you need to collect your ether and transform it into essence. Ka-ching! And you got your essence. And it's a grind. Every day collect that ether. Here you can see now it goes up. This is a day later, by the way. You just have to work on it, yeah? And I wish you good luck in the future metaverse, Earth 2. Goodbye, my friends. Heyo!